Today I would like to tell you a story that explains how I learned that I would never survive in a horror movie. I belong to a group of very cool people who get together on Friday nights and play board games. I don't mean Monopoly or Connect 5, I mean the kind of games that have expansion packs. Yeah, I am a gamer girl. No, I don't really play video games. Yes, I will take all your sheep in Settlers of Catan. So last week everyone was getting really seasonal and we played Zombicide. In this game, each player is a different member of a team that has survived the zombie apocalypse, and you have to find supplies and get them back to base before you're devoured. So we've been playing this game for about 5 minutes. There were like 3 zombies in our entire little game world. I had a pistol, I was feeling pretty confident. So we decided, all right, you 3 are gonna go down to that building and these 2 will take this building. Split up and cover more ground. We'll cover more ground. Raise your hand if you've ever seen a horror movie. Keep your hand in the air if you have ever yelled at the screen, "Don't split up, you idiots!" I can see all your hands are up. I even said, I know this never works in horror movies, but I think we'll be okay. So 2 hours of board gaming later, the other group still hasn't gotten into their building. They're just being constantly attacked by this endless wave of spawning zombies. It was like a typhoon of zombies. No, a typhoon is a single wave. It was like a hurricane of zombies. Me and this one other guy had successfully gotten into our building, but we'd forgotten that we didn't have the proper weapons to break down doors. The guy I was with had a frying pan. So we were just stuck in this empty hallway, separated from the rest of our group. We're just stuck in this hallway, running back and forth for 45 minutes of gameplay, being chased by this one zombie who's too strong for either of us to kill with our weapons. He was too slow to eat us, but we were too slow to get away, but we couldn't kill him, so it was like, ah! Brains! Ah! Brains! Now, because we were all stuck in specific places, more and more zombies were entering our world that we couldn't even get to, and they were all drawn to one place. They weren't trying to kill us. They heard the loud noise of our helicopter and would just sort of gather under it and then stop and stare up at it. We used little plastic figurines like army men to represent the zombies. And at first there was like a little group of them sort of staring up there, and then there were more, and it was like, hey, there's a zombie party going on over there. I bet they're not even looking for people anymore. They're just like, I heard this was a cool place to hang out. And by the time we actually got some supplies and needed to get to the helicopter, there was a zombie mosh pit happening. The tile was no longer big enough for all of the plastic figures. We had to start stacking them on top. There were zombies crowd surfing. We played this stupid game for 4 hours. But in the end, victory was ours. We threw a Molotov cocktail into the mosh pit of zombies and they all died. And we picked our way through the bloody remains, climbed into the helicopter and flew off into the sunset. But don't let this victory fool you. I am now quite convinced that I would never survive in a horror movie. Today's tripod is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.